Hi Leo and Leo rising friends, Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your February of 2026 reading. Welcome to it. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's get into your reading and see what's going on. I want to make sure that you checked out your 2026 predictions that I've done. It's on Patreon, tier 1 below. Link is below, or tier 2. You can get tier 1 2026 prediction, all 12 signs, plus your extended rating. Extended ratings. Wow. February starts out with a bang, y'all. Who or what are you excited about here? Check this out. Now, interestingly enough, I'm using Healing with the Angels deck, and we have Divine Guidance. It's almost as if you are instinctively following a gut feeling that pays off in a big way for you. And you're on fire in a good way. I love it. I love it. Good for you. Congratulations. Go for it. Your second house, your money, your stuff. You have the Emperor here. This could also be an Aries involved with your money. This could be a boss or some sort of supervisor like this. This could also be someone that you are sharing your money with or someone that you owe money to. This could also be making some sort of transaction with this individual, and it would be a larger transaction if that is the case. Now, the Emperor is not a bad thing, and I would never read it as a bad card. This is a good card. This is a good meaning here, because although the Emperor's here, there is some sort of mutual exchange involved between you and this Emperor. So let's see what happens in February with your money. Self-acceptance. Okay, this is the time when the Leo shines. And what I mean by that is, do not feel inferior to this Emperor when you meet this person. Normally it's a him, but it could be a her. She's very strong-willed, and you share finances with her, or she's your boss or something. But it's time to come to the table into this discussion as equal partners and stand in the conviction of who you are and your skill set. Does that make sense? Be confident, Leo. Confident, not cocky. And yes, there is a balance there. Your third house, brother or sister, well, they are super lucky this month. And they could also be buying extra things for their children because of this luck. I guess some of them could have older children where they're just like winning a small jackpot or something, but good for them. Your fourth house, deception and envy. Did we get this in your last month's reading in the fourth house? Something showed up there. I'm going to have to go back and check it. Someone is not looking you in the eye, telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. In fact, it's quite the opposite. They're trying to be a shady mofo, and you're not having it. You need to ask more questions of this person, whether this is your child or someone that you live with. This could also be a visitor. If it's a visitor, be very cautious of your interactions with this person. You might not even want to open the door, if you know what I'm saying. Definitely don't sign anything they put in front of you. It's that kind of thing. And here we go. This is sort of a similar message that you had in your second house. Authenticity is what this card talks about. Be real with this person. Expose the lies. Okay? If this is not talking about someone you live with or a visitor, this could be talking about your father figure could be going through something like this. Your fifth house. Socialization, fun friends. It also rules dating for those of you single Leos. Once in a while, a younger child will show up or a middle child. For those of you that have multiple children, well, material and spiritual prosperity. I mean, I love that message. This is definitely a green light means go for any social event, function, invite that you get. You're going to want to attend because you're going to have a blast. And you could also get some sort of, I'm hearing like a door prize, if there's like a raffle or something involved. Okay, I like that very much. Also, for those of you that are dating this month, it's looking good here in the 5th house anyway. And on top of this, we have the Power card. It is safe for you to be powerful. Again, this sort of echoes this self-acceptance message that you received in your 2nd house, your 6th house, work and health. Well, you may notice that there has been a pinch at work, like they're trying to scale back or cut back expenses. Sometimes people get laid off with this card. However, if there's someone laid off at your job, usually it's someone else. Otherwise, this card would have shown up for you in a different house, and it didn't. But you may notice things changing at work, and you're just like, ooh, what's going to happen there? But nevertheless, I wouldn't be too worried about it because you got a good advice card anyway. But the other thing I wanted to say about this was, the 6th house also rules your health, so you could be spending more money on your health. Yes, this means that you could get a doctor's bill or a hospital bill right now. And if that's you, I'm so sorry about that. It may be time to look into some insurance, better insurance. Also, they have like secondary medical insurance that pays extra expenses. Of course, it's for another fee, right, per month. But this is what I'm trying to say. You pulled the abundance card. So not to worry on whatever bill comes up or expense or thing that you notice that you might be a little normally concerned about. It's going to work itself out here with this abundance card. Now, the zodiac signs that are around you in your house of partnerships and romantic relationships, before we get to the extended reading, are the Queen of Swords, a Libra, a Gemini, and Aquarius. But you also pulled a World card, which exhibits all 4 elements, which equals all 12 signs. All 12 signs are on the table for you in your 7th house. We're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships in the extended reading, tier 2. For that, below Patreon. Your 8th house of taxes, contracts, intimacy, the source of your significant other's income, if that applies. It's also the house of Scorpio, by the way. Your 9th house of career and travel, your 10th house of your, 9th house of travel and school, 10th house of career and mother, 11th house, your eldest child and your best friend, and the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in the month of May, which will be very interesting. Many blessings to you, Leos. Thanks for watching. Take care.